So Tim Bassingthwaighte from Cape Town, South Africa. Now living in Avignon in France. So working with Specialized Gravity team, doing a lot of the logistics and the kind of back-end support for the travel, and managing both Specialized Gravity and GNS as well, which is the development team. Kind of encompasses a lot of things from logistics to supporting the riders and dealing with sponsors and finding new riders and new talent. So
how many years have you been doing this for?
I've been with Specialized Gravity since 2019, so going on 6 years now. So yeah, everything's going well.
So you're more based in Europe than in South Africa anymore?
Yeah, fortunately and unfortunately now living in France, so it's got its positives and negatives. But yeah, I started off working from South Africa, and then with visas and everything, travel got too much. So now I moved over to France and been here for just over 2 years.
And what does a typical weekday look like for you? Not a World Cup week like we're in now, but what does a typical week look like for you?
So it depends, obviously varies throughout the year, but a lot of time on the computer, managing everything, planning the season and doing stocks and orders. And then if it's not on the computer, it's either on the phone with the riders or you're at the race office dealing with managing stock and taking in orders and everything.
Okay. And then talk us through your role on the race weekend. We see you in the background on the live feed all the time, like with the riders and stuff. So talk us through your weekend role at a World Cup.
So while the riders are out on track, I'm at the pit and then kind of dealing with them and managing their time with media requests and everything, but also trying to work with them to find the best kind of solution, not on track, but more on the mental side while they're at the pit. And then, during the racing, just waiting for them at the finish, ready to comfort them or celebrate with them.
Specialized Gravity, incredibly successful team. You're our inside guy as a South African. What's the secret sauce?
A lot of hard work and a lot of planning and testing in the winter.
Okay, always a threat for the win. So this weekend, Loic second in the championship. Yeah. Is he doing a championship race this weekend, or is he going for the win? I mean, it's France. So.
I mean, he's always going for the win. Doesn't always work out that well, but yeah, with the overall so close, it's still definitely a big target. And then World Champs in next weekend. That's also 2 big weekends in France.
So rainbow jersey is also a big target.
For sure, always is, and it's always a big one of the year.
Maybe you can, maybe you can't comment on this one. I'm going to ask anyway. Rumours about Specialized having a new bike for this weekend. Can you comment?
We'll wait to see on Thursday when they start riding.
Beautiful. What about, in my opinion, electronic suspension? Probably the biggest change we've seen in World Cup racing, both XC and downhill and enduro. Yeah. Do you think it's the biggest thing that's happened in the last couple of years?
It's definitely a big thing, but again, it's not going to change the game. Like, you still need the rider to ride well and to manage that. So for sure, it can be a benefit, but equally you can get lost and kind of get confused.
Okay. Any advice for viewers, like South African viewers, who'd like to pursue this kind of a career path?
Keep working, keep kind of passion, and it's good to have good contacts and get to know people. So don't be afraid to chat to people and get to know people. That's how I got into it, knowing people. So it's definitely not an easy industry to get into, but once you know the right people and you get to know them, then a lot can happen.
Okay.
So.
3 final questions, all about South Africa. When you are back there, what's your go-to ride?
Living in Cape Town, I like the Missing Link and the Glen. So those are probably the 2 top.
And what's the biggest challenge traveling from South Africa?
Probably finance and visas.
Okay. And what do you miss the most about South Africa?
Seeing your Hans video yesterday, I would agree with the Braai Place, but also Biltong probably.
Love it. Dude, all the best to your whole team for this weekend. And you're an absolute legend. And we'll see you out there.
Cheers, thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Dogs.